Welcome to the race of a lifetime. I'm very excited. We're at Hockenheim, Turkish track, one of my favourites. Sponsored by Mercedes up on the stadium again, one of my favourite Turkish car makes. I really do like their cars, and I'm very excited today. I would say I'm one of the best commentators in the world, and I'm excited to see what we're driving today. And I can see an Aston Martin, and it looks like a Ferrari, perhaps 1970s. It looks nice. It says framing nose on the back, and I like noses, so I'm very excited. And it's go, 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 go. Wake me up before you go, go, girl. And oh god, that was close. He's taken the corner nicely, good line, and he's been hit off the track. If I was his manager, I would probably throw a banana under his wheel and make him skid off as punishment. And this is a tight turn. Again, oh no, that's very nice. And there's already a little battle going on here with the Audi R8s. This is going to a good line. He's trying to get into some slipstream, but he doesn't seem to be quite fast enough to catch those cars. And there's a car right up his behind. And we actually have 30 cars on the track, which is, if I am not incorrect, is a world record. So everybody, you're witnessing history. And that was nice. And there's the Audi R8 again, but pulling away. Doesn't seem to be wanting to get the slipstream. But obviously he doesn't understand physics and science, and he hasn't been taught by a very good manager. And flames coming out there. Mind yourself if you're in the back, unless you want a marshmallow toasted. And then go right up behind Ryno's backside and you can have a nice toasted marshmallow. I'm going slightly off subject here. No, that wasn't very good. No, on the gravel, automatic disqualification, 9 points off the championship. If this was the championship decider, he would be fuming. But luckily it's not. It is just the Turkish Grand Prix at Hockenheim. And yeah, all this is making me feel tense. He must be bricking it. Bricks and mortar. Yes. And on to the straight. Oh, he still doesn't want any slipstream there, which is interesting, because that would probably speed him up. There's a Porsche coming up behind him, and he's just cutting off. He's just cutting off. He's doing quite well. 12th out of 30th. So he's better than halfway, which is always fantastical. Nice line. He's really getting his lines right. It's a shame his car isn't quite fast enough to catch the others. I'm gonna make a prediction that he finishes in 8th. This could be. I don't know. I'm gonna go for 8th. I think that's what I've decided. Although the other cars are rather fast, and that's a Mercedes CLK up behind him, which is going to be interesting as they are rather fast. I'm always having a little look at how he likes them. I think they could be friends. Friends with benefits, maybe. I don't know what happens in the pit lanes, and I will not ask. And obviously, if they were friends with benefits, that is stopping as of tonight. Because that was suicide. That was a suicidal mission of epic proportions. And he must be furious. If his windows could open, he would have his windows smashed and his fists flying out the windows, putting his middle fingers up at that driver, going absolutely balmy and ballistic. He's driving a bit more aggressively now. And this really reminds me of Ralf Schumacher in his first championship season of 1993, when he won the first of 17 Formula One World Championships. His driving style very much like Ralphie Schumacher. Can he emulate his winning success all through the 90s and the early 2000s with some better driving here? I'm not sure. We're on lap 3. I think he could. I don't know. I said 8th. I'm not sure now, because these cars are. I think he's lost it a little bit. I think he's angry. He's furious. but we'll have to wait and see. I don't know, he might be able to get to 10. No, I'm going for 12. Wow, I'm a bit indecisive here. Finally, he's actually got in a slipstream, which is good, and it does seem to be working, although there is... Oh god, a bit late. He's going to be kicking himself. Oh, he missed that cone though, so that's... he saves a fine. I think it's a $750,000 fine if you hit a cone, so that would have put his season in jeopardy. So luckily he didn't hit that. And, oh, bit nudging. Ooh. Oh god, goodness me. And he hit him into a wall, and it seems to have turned into banger racing, which, although I do like, and I have been prone to do a bit of banger racing myself on a Friday night, Southend-on-Sea, but no, we need to carry on with this race, because, oh, he's only gone and done the same thing again. You think he would have learnt on that corner to not do that, and to be honest, the whole race is falling apart, and if he still has a contract tonight, I would be very surprised. I had a word with his manager early on last season, and his manager said, this driver, Ryno, he's like an acorn. If you plant him in the ground, he'll grow. If you water him, he may grow even more, but if you don't water him, he may not grow. And that's some of the best advice I think I've ever heard for a race driver. And we all thought it was working, but he's just been overtaken there. And that's it. He's done for. I can see his manager holding his contract now, gonna rip it up, and he's in 24th, and he really is not doing great. Oh, this is it, rub salt in the wounds. Oh yeah, he's done it. He's overtaken him, pushing him into 25th, and he's dancing all over him. He's just toying with him. He knows how mad Ryno is. Oh, but he's got him back somehow. It's quite impressive, and I've got a feeling there's going to be some serious carnage before this race is up. And, well, I think the best we can hope for now is 24th. So, yeah, interesting. Can he at least do well in the rest of the corners? Maybe. This is a fast right-hander, but he seems to be going crawling onto the grass. He's taken that nicely. He really needs to push if he wants to catch those cars in front. And his line there was interesting, and all that was very nice. I could see what he was doing there. And keeping it on the track, oh goodness, he could actually finish higher than 26th. This is the corner he always messes up on, so he needs to make sure he... Oh, yeah, he's fixed it. If I'm correct there, I think he used the handbrake, because that's the best way to turn in a racing car. And can he do the sneaky sneaks on the Aston Martin? I'm not sure if he can. It's the final few corners. He's going to come in 25th. He's let himself down, he's let his family down, he's let his dog down, he's let his manager down, he's let me down. And can he snatch 24th? No, he can't. So, yeah, I don't think he's going to be racing again. That's it, he's had it, it's done for. Needs to apply for another job. Just rubbish.